Good morning. Good Tuesday morning, August 16th. So, this week I'm talking about how our perspective affects the world around us. Yesterday I talked about the Pledge of Allegiance and how I believe that's important for the young people of the world to do, in school on a daily basis. It creates a vision for what they believe our world strives to be. I believe it's had an impact over, you know, since people's been doing that. I believe it's just good to have a good vision for what we want our country to be, and the more we focus on that, the more it creates that. The more we get of that. So I think that's important. But it got me to thinking yesterday after I said that. I'm like, there's a lot of times I believe if you're a good person, you do good things, you want to live in a world where you have a good life. It's easy to assume that our kids are going to automatically be good because we are. But as I was thinking back, I was like, man, you're as a young person, your mind's going in different directions all the time. I mean, to be honest, my mind probably spent too much time on the devil's playground when I was younger. It's just when you're young, that's the reason you can't buy alcohol till you're 21. It's hard enough to make good decisions without something impairing your ability to make good decisions. And to be totally honest, I was probably in my late 20s before I started being able to really decipher and make good decisions for myself. It took me a little bit longer than most people, I think. So, but it's something to think about. Are you having conversations with your kids? Are you discussing the thoughts they are having? They're influenced by other people, other things in the world, and I think a lot of times we just assume that our influence is going to be the dominant influence in their life, and I think that comes from having conversation. And again, that's another example of how our perspective is having an impact on the world around us. So just something to think about today. I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. Looks like we're going to get a little rain in here this afternoon. Not that we need it. We've been bombarded the last few weeks, but it's all good. Part of the process. You guys have a great Tuesday, and I will see you back here in the morning.